Hello and welcome. This is Michelle with Paper Stamp Ink. Thanks for stopping by my channel today, where you'll receive tips, techniques, and tutorials to create your own cards and paper craft projects. Now today is something a little different. I'm not going to actually show you a project, but I am so excited to share with you the new holiday catalog. Now today is the very first day that I can open this catalog up and show you what's inside. I am going to include a link in the description so that you can get to the PDF as well as to my store. And I'm also going to include a link to my Facebook event page that I'm going to be doing some fun projects and giveaways and sharing more information about the catalog. So I'd love for you to come on over and join that event with me as well. So you may look at this front of this catalog and think, oh, it's all about Christmas. Okay, don't think that, because there's so much more in here. There is all sorts of holiday stuff in here. There's Thanksgiving, there's Halloween, there's seasonal things that are winter themed. There's some that you can use all year round, definitely. So I want to take a few minutes and just share with you some of my favorites from this catalog, some of the things that will help you when looking through the catalog to save some money, and also some of the hidden gems that you might miss if you don't have a guide. So let's go ahead and open this up. And our very first thing that we have is this fun Christmas Traditions punch box. Now, this is an awesome gift for somebody. If you know somebody who's likes paper crafting, or maybe they're just getting started, this is a great bundle. It includes everything that you need to get started. You've got this gorgeous case or tin that it's all going to fit in. You've got a punch. You've got all of these stamps in there that coordinate with that punch perfectly. And you have a block and two Stampin' spots. So it's everything all right in one. These are great for cards or for making gift tags. So this, I think, is one of the ones that would make just a wonderful gift for anybody. Or, of course, a gift for yourself, because, hey, we all like that. Now, I want to point out to you sweets. When you see something that says sweet in the catalog, it means there's a lot of coordinating products with that. So you want to pay attention to that sweet, because Stampin' Up! Makes it easy for us by not just giving us the stamp set or not just giving us designer series paper, but they give us all sorts of things that work together to give us beautiful crafting projects. So the All Is Bright suite is one of the large suites in the catalog. It's got this wonderful sentiment stamp and stamp set, and it's got all of these script sentiments as well as the printed ones, or the, I guess, regular typeset ones that you can pair with it. And then it also has these matching dies. Now, don't forget to look for bundles when you're in the catalog, because anything that has a bundle, you save 10% with you when you buy it as a bundle. So this bundle includes the stamp set and the Thinlit dies. If you buy those together, you can save 10% on your order. So those are great to pay attention to whenever you see this little 10% emblem on there. So this Thinlit die set cuts out, I'm going to bring this up a little bit closer so hopefully you can see that better. Merry Holidays, Happy and Christmas. And then it also, this suite also has some beautiful designer series paper. Whenever you see the designer series paper in the catalog, there's also a coordinating cardstock pack that they will highlight to go with it. So that will give you a great jump start on your projects with the designer series paper. You don't have to guess. Of course, it always includes the colors. This shares with us what all those colors are that come in the DSP. But if you want to pick up that coordinating cardstock pack, then you've got it kind of all in one. And then in our suites, there's usually some embellishments, some ribbon, all sorts of fun stuff. And now this suite also continues on with the Making Christmas Bright stamp set and this punch that goes with it. So again, this is another one of those. So you've got your 10% emblem there. You can buy the punch and the stamp set and save 10%. Now, I love this stamp set. It's got all these cute little light bulbs with some with words, some with images in it, as well as some great sentiments. And the wonderful thing is this set also has another coordinating set, and we're going to jump back in the catalog here to page 47. Now that first one is pretty much all about Christmas, but look at these. Aren't these just adorable? Now these will go with so many other different seasons throughout the year. And the great thing is this also coordinates with that punch. So you've got flowers, you've got Easter bunnies, Easter eggs, penguins. Isn't he adorable? Look at that penguin. I love it. You've got some feathers. Those are, you know, you can use those any time of the year. You've got cobwebs, you've got snowflakes, you've got hearts. We've got these pine cones. I think these are beautiful. These are two-step stamping, and then we've got some other beautiful bulbs with designs like ornaments. So I don't want you to miss out on that, because if you get that set on page 7, you definitely want to look at adding this one on as well, so that you have a complete set. The other thing to look for throughout the catalog is these things that say you can make it. Now when you see you can make it, it's going to give you all of these suggestions of products to put together that you can just know are going to work together. You're going to have everything you need to jump in and start making some cards. So okay, take a look for those. They're also a great way if you're just getting started to stock up on some supplies and know that you're going to have what you need to make your projects. This is one of my favorites in the stamp set, this Dashing Deer, or in this catalog, this Dashing Deer stamp set and the coordinating Thinlit dies. And now there is an additional deer in the dies that is this like leaping deer, for lack of a better word. And here's a better picture of one cut out in the gold foil. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. And I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of this, not just at Christmas time, but throughout the year. Because again, we've got our 10% that you save when you buy the bundle. We've got this great, beautiful baubles with the different ornaments and the layering dies that go with that. The sweet Alpine Adventures set, if you're into skiing, sledding, snowshoeing. It's got all sorts of fun outdoor adventure type of stamps with it. And then one thing you may miss if you are skimming through are these beautiful foil edge cards and envelopes. And of course, you can use those with any of your projects, but don't those add just a special touch to the cards you might be sending out this season? We have this other suite in here that I am just loving, this Festive Farmhouse, this DSP. I like the very generic, that's a bad word, I guess, but general patterns. These aren't true seasonal. You could use these all year round. They're not screaming Christmas at us. And they're also great for masculine cards. So I love those, as well as this twine that can coordinate with it, and this striped burlap trim. And let's see if I can get a close-up for you of that. That is just gorgeous. This burlap, and it's got a little sliver of the cherry cobbler running down there, and a white stripe in it. So we also have some new Stampin Blends in this catalog. There's a few different combinations throughout, so keep a lookout for those Stampin Blends. If you're adding to your collection, you'll want to pick those up. They're available just for the holiday catalog. And then we've got some fun gift tags or present wrapping kind of dies and stamps, so you can stamp and die cut out the ribbon that you might wrap your present around. I think that's a cute look. And then we've got this cross-stitch Christmas, so I love that, adding another dimension of crafting. But I think this is going to be one of, if not our most popular sets this season. So I'm going out on a limb here saying that this is going to be one that is probably going to be just jumping off the shelves at the warehouse. So this is the Santa's Workshop Suite. And I just want to come in here and show you some of these cute projects. We've got Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus and these adorable little elves. And so here's the actual stamp set, and it's got the coordinating dies, and of course we've got designer series paper that goes with it, and trim, and enamel shapes, and ribbon, and these red rhinestone basic jewels. So all sorts of things that are going to coordinate with this set. Now, the one thing that I love is these dies are made to fit the images in some of the DSP. So these little Mrs. Claus and elves, you can actually die cut those out with the dies. So what a quick way to put together a card. I can't get it to show up on the catalog, and this is one thing you might miss if you don't know this and you're not reading the fine print. 4 of these pieces, this is actually a specialty designer series paper. So on one side of 4 of the pieces, there is flocking. There's this white flocking that's on there, and what a special touch that is going to make to your cards. So love that look. We've got our candy cane season. We've got some Santa's Workshop Memories and More card pack. So again, this coordinates with that Santa suite, and this is a great way to get a bunch of cards done quickly. Get the Memories and More card pack, the Memories and More cards and envelopes, and you're going to be able to put those together very, very quickly. You throw in a stamp set for some sentiments, or some of these will have them on it as well. You'll have these some stickers that come in there, I believe is what those are if I'm remembering correctly. So you're going to be able to just put together your cards super quick. So if you're in a rush, you've got a lot to get out, those are a good set. We've got another bundle here, and this is another one. He just makes me smile. So Santa, we've got our Santa baking some cookies up. We've got our surfing Santa, and our Santa on his little scooter, just scooting by with a Christmas high. So I think these are super fun stamp sets, and there's something a little different than the traditional Santa Claus. This Tags and Tidings set. Now this is one stamp, so it's all one image, and there is a die that then cuts out all of those tags. So again, a way to get a bunch of tags done in a hurry. We've got the Nothing Sweeter set. I'm going to try and fly by some of these, so I'm not, because you guys can look at the catalog too. I'm just trying to kind of hit some highlights. I love this Winter Woods. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And that's going to be one you can use all season long as well. Joyous Noel is another one of our suites, and a couple of things I don't want you to miss in there are we've got this glimmer paper that is coming in this catalog, and these are just beautiful, beautiful glimmer sheets. You get 24 sheets in that pack, so wow, you're going to get a lot of, and then we've got this Mary Merlot and copper ribbon. It's actually reversible. You get Mary Merlot on one side and copper on the other. And then I didn't want you to miss out on this punch. The sprig punch is something you can get use out of all year round, because it's just a very general leaf set. Again, we got some more Feathers and Frost. I'll Be Home, Homemade Kindness. Love those, very sweet. Oh, and almost passed right by. See, that's why I'm trying to make sure to give you guys a lot of good information here. The Take Your Pick tool. Now, this is a new tool in our catalog, and it comes with a sticky end, as you can see right there, where you can pick up sequins or small bits of paper, little items, and it's going to have some stick to it to help with picking those up. And then it's got interchangeable ends on the other end where you have your styluses and a scoop and a paper piercer. So it's kind of an all-in-one tool, and a great price point, I think, at just $10 for that Take Your Pick tool. We've got Sincerely Santa project kit, so another project kit there. And here we get into some of our fall or other seasonal things, and this is one of our distinctive dies. Now, when you see this, whether in this catalog or other catalogs where you see this distinctive emblem, that means these are kind of a two-tone stamp, for lack of a better way of explaining it, where you're going to get some dimension the way the stamp is actually built. So look at these, see if I can get that to focus in there. Do you see those bows and how it looks like there's two different colors of green on those bows? And that's not done by two different stamps. That's the same stamp, but you get dimension in the color and in the way that stamp is designed. So those are a lot of fun. Think about what different colors you can mix for the different seasons. This Frosted Floral is another designer series, specialty designer series paper. And this has beautiful shimmering white on it. So this is one you can use all year round. Look at some of these gorgeous projects with that. And I just love that paper is so pretty. Now, if you're loving this paper the way I do, go over to my my page for shopping, my shopping page, or my Facebook page, and I am going to be sharing information about paper shares and how, if you're going, gosh, I love all of it, but I just can't get it all on my budget, then paper share is the way to go, where you can get a little bit of each, figure out which ones are your favorites, and then come back and order those packs in full packs. One of the best things in this catalog, shimmer paint. Stampin' Up! Has brought us back shimmer paint, and there are so many projects you can do with this, and I'm going to be sharing more techniques and tips on my channel, so stay tuned for that. But look at these pretty colors. You've got 4 different colors, so I don't want you to miss out on that, or this beautiful buffalo check background stamp. We've got some snowflakes, and of course the little snowman up here. So again, some great winter things. Winter and fall themed. This owl, isn't he so cute? And look at all the detail on those feathers. That is so beautiful. And again, a coordinating set of Thinlits. Country Lane. So this is one you're going to use any time of year. And it's got so many great things in this suite. This is another one of the suites. So we know we've got a bunch of coordinating projects or products on there. We've got this Country Lane designer series paper. Isn't that beautiful? And then look at this fun chicken wire element. That is already a die cut foil sheet that you get, and you get 6 of those sheets in there, and they're perfect for putting on a card base. We've also got some more Stampin' Blends. We've got some galvanized metal paper. Now, isn't that perfect for Country Lane, country style stamp sets? And we've got a new one of the dynamic texture embossing folders. If you're not familiar with those, they're an even deeper embossing folder and texture. And this is the 10 tile dynamic. So it looks like one of those old-fashioned ceiling tiles, the roofs, when they had all that beautiful dimension. Great pleasant pheasants, not just wonderful for Thanksgiving, but think your masculine cards. Those are sometimes so hard to make. Wouldn't those pheasants just be perfect? I know several men that would love to get those. And Falling for Leaves. I don't know why I didn't get this when I got my pre-order, and I keep coming back to it. I keep telling myself I've got enough leaves and floral designs, but you can't ever really have enough of those, can you? Because I just love this. I love that it's got the die sets that go with it, and look at the layering you can get with the dies and the stamps on these cards, and isn't that just beautiful? So Falling for Leaves. We've got Many Blessings, Mean So Much, and here again is that coordinating punch. And now we get into some of our Halloween sets. So we've got our suite, Toil and Trouble, and I think that this little image is going to be very popular as well. We've got the all those fun little Halloween images, as well as the framelits and dies. And again, coordinating DSP, black foil sheets, more Stampin' Blends, and this gorgeous black glittered ribbon. So it's a see-through organdy ribbon, but it's got a lot of sparkle from the glitter in it. So that's going to be a popular one. And that's another one, not just for the Halloween season. This one also can get a lot of use. Do you like to bake or make little goodies for people? Take out treats. You're going to want to pick this up. This Thinlit Die Set makes a little box that you can use and for your treats, and then all these fun sentiments that you can then have the dies to cut out to make tags or to decorate the box. And then look at these little trick or tweet stamp set. Aren't these guys cute? I love this little cat. He's so cute. He looks like he's been through a tough time. Great get well card image. Take the little mask off that little spider, and you've just look like you've got a little kitty that's had a rough day. So that's definitely fun one that you can use throughout the year. And then we've got our spooky sweets. And then you're looking at all this going, wow, there's so much that I want to get. My budget just won't stretch that way. Well, there's two ways to get more for your money. One, of course, is to join. Become a member of my team, and for $99, you get $125 worth of free product. You also get free shipping on that. So that's another great savings. And you can pick any $125 worth of product that you want from either this catalog, the annual catalog, or a combination of both. So it really is your best value. And you can become a demonstrator as a hobbyist or as a business builder. So it's up to you what you would like to do with your demonstratorship. And I would love to have you be a part of my team. The other great thing that you get is you are going to receive 20% off of your orders from Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator. And the other way is to host. So shoot me an email or contact me on my Facebook page by Messenger, and I'd love to chat with you more about how you could host your own in-person party. If you're here in town, I could do that for you, or we can do an online workshop wherever you are. As long as you're in the U.S., I can only sell products from Stampin' Up! In the United States. So you can earn host rewards from having an online party and gathering orders from your friends. And then as a host, you get exclusive stamp sets. You can only get these as a host for a Stampin' Up! Workshop. And you can use your Stampin' Rewards to purchase this Warm-Hearted stamp set or this Hung with Care stamp set. And that's the only way that you can get those two. So thanks for sticking with me while I went through this catalog. There's just so much great information. And I hope that you will hop on over to my Facebook event and take part in that. And stay tuned for more information. Hey, if you're ready to place an order, go ahead and click on my link and start shopping. I sure would love the chance to earn your business. I'm here to help you if you've got any questions, and enjoy and keep creating.